I'm getting ready for my first day of school. I'm so nervous. I'm starting to get really nervous. It's like 4:40 in the morning, around that, close to being 5. I'm getting ready for my first day of school, hopefully. I'm graduating this semester, which is really exciting, and I have waited for this moment for so long.
And I'm excited.
I'm not actually excited to go back to school because honestly, I've had it up to here and I can't take it anymore. I'm just at this point where my brain is saturated. I am so over it. I just want to finish, and like I feel like I'm not seeing the end of it all. I couldn't fall asleep because I just came back from my trip. I went to Hawaii and oh my gosh, it was a trip of a lifetime. It was so beautiful. I'm so sad to be back. You don't even understand what a step back it feels to be coming back home when you were just like on little paradise on earth. And we're going straight back to school. I'm very, very, very jet lagged, which is why I'm standing here right now, acting like everything is fine. I'm probably going to be crashing in like an hour. I assume. I'm getting tired. Great! I decided to pull an all-nighter because I just could not sleep. So what was the point in even trying? That's not really important. I'm sure you guys don't even care. I kind of wanted to show you though everything that I got from the States makeup beauty-wise. Because I went to Ulta, my friend. I went to Ulta and you don't even know how excited I was. We don't have Ultas here in Canada. Truly devastating. So of course I had to pop in and buy a few things. I also went to Target. Oh, how I missed Target. From Target I got this, mostly because it's very aesthetically pleasing. Wanted to try something from this brand. It's called Versed. It's a really cute little brand. It's a cleansing balm with eucalyptus oil and vitamin E. Never heard anything about it, so I'm really excited to try this. We're gonna see how it performs. I got this Eco Tools sponge. Heard great things about it. I got these two little sticks. We do have e.l.f. It's sold in Walmart for us, but I had never seen these two lines. This is e.l.f. Active, a hydration stick. Supposedly you're supposed to use this after a workout and it's like hydrates your skin or whatever. Interesting, so I thought I would try this out. Can you see it? That's what it looks like. And then I got this. It's from e.l.f. Plus. I guess that's like their whole line. There were a bunch of like pink packaging stuff, so I'm guessing it's their whole line. This is the Glow Primer Stick with coconut and shea butter. I'm all about that glow, so give it to me, baby. I got two lip balms. This first one is the Franken Body Lip Tint in Cherry Bomb. Oh Oh my gosh, I'm such a booty guru. We don't have Franken Body, and I thought it was only sold in Australia because I'm pretty sure it's an Australian brand, but Ulta came through. Yes, thank you. And I also got this one. This is the I Do Care Glow Easy Nourishing Vitamin C Lip Oil. Everything that they had, this brand I Do Care, was so freaking cute, and I wanted to get everything, but I couldn't because I was only traveling with a carry-on, which means that I could only travel with things under 100 millimeters, 3 ounces, and most of their stuff was over that, so yeah, I didn't take the risk. But this is cute. Let's put it on actually. I got this Flower Beauty Blush Balm Color Drops for skin, for cheeks, sorry, in the shade Bitten. Kind of looks like the Glossier Cloud Paints. It's a cream blush, so we're gonna see how it works. Very excited about that. Heard amazing things about this. So from ColourPop, I got this Voluminizing Mascara, and this is in the shade Blew Your Mind. Get it? It's like blow your mind, but it's like blue because the mascara is blue. Clever, haha. We love puns. Actually, not a really big fan of puns. I think puns are kind of cheesy, but it really depends who makes them. Anyways, we're getting off topic. A blue mascara. When am I gonna get the chance to wear blue mascara? I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna find an occasion. And I got this Super Shock shadow, mostly because of the name of the shade. It's called Lady Bird, and it's one of my favorite movies. I love it so much.
Lady Bird, is that your given name?
Yeah.
Why is it in quotes?
I gave it to myself. It's given to me by me.
And it's freaking glittery. It's so pretty. I got 3 Morphe brushes using my code. I'm a sellout for 10% off. Just kidding. This one, the M405. It's like a angled contour blush bronzer type of thing. I use the same brushes for blush, bronzer, and pretty much anything else. So this small little blending brush, the M507, and the M505, which is a blending brush. And then finally I went to Sephora. In Sephora, I only picked up things that you can't get here once again. I got this Supergoop Glow Stick SPF 50. It's really cool. Basically, it's a dewy little balm. You put this on, it gives you a little glow, and it's sun protection, which is amazing. So I actually wore this on my trip when I wasn't wearing any makeup, like for beach days. And I also got this Supergoop Invincible Setting Powder. This is a mineral sunscreen. I got mine in shade Translucent. And when I was wearing makeup and I wanted to retouch, just you open it up like this. Sunscreen comes out of the hole and you put it on. Very easy. That's all I got from the States. If you weren't interested in that, I'm so sorry. Now we're gonna get into the getting ready with me for my last day of school. I'm not gonna do too much because honestly, I don't care that much. I just wanna look kind of good for me. That's the goal. So we're gonna start with some moisturizer. Before leaving for my trip, I actually bought this. This is the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer SPF 47. It's a sunscreen and a moisturizer, so it's perfect for a lazy gal like me. You pump it on, boom, and you put it on, and it's moisturizer and sunscreen. The only thing is it will make you look a little ashy, so not great for women of color. Although once you put makeup over it, it's not the end of the world, but just saying. It does leave like a kind of a purple cast, a little ashy. It's not cute. Not cute. Don't forget the neck. I'm gonna try this e.l.f. little glow stick just to see what it's all about. It's really cute. It smells like nothing, to be honest. I just changed the camera a little bit because I think you're going to be able to see the makeup better. We're going to try this on the high point. It feels very cooling, so that's nice. It definitely gives you like a little bit of a like inner glow. I'd say there's absolutely no glitter or shimmer in here. It's really just like a hydrating stick. What? I'd say it's a hydrating stick more than anything. By hydrating your skin, it kind of gives you that like radiance. I mean, I'm not crazy about the glow that it gave. It's cute, but I don't think it's like that impressive. Kind of want to show you the glow stick from Supergoop, like how dewy that stuff is. Like literally like one swipe and you're a freaking disco ball. So I guess if you have oily skin, you would not like this. But for my super dry ass skin. This is really great. I love it. Can you see how greasy I am? Yes, that's the glow I want. That's the glow level I want. Great. Next, we're gonna do a little bit of a tinted moisturizer. Can you believe I actually got a little bit of sun? So the tinted moisturizer I was using before is now too pale for me. Just a little bit. It's more so to like even out my tone, my skin tone. In my haul video, I asked you guys to like answer this survey, and I've been loving reading all the comments that people have left on my survey. And somebody said that they wished I had more light in my room. Unfortunately, my room is like situated in a really bad spot. First of all, my room is in a basement, so already getting not that much light. And also the only window that I have is blocked by our neighbor's fence and their house, so I'm getting pretty much no light. I would invest in the lighting equipment and everything, but it's expensive. I don't know, I'm just not willing to like commit fully into a lighting equipment right now, because last time I invested into my YouTube channel was when I bought my editing software, and that was expensive, and I just don't have that kind of money right now. So I will be trying to like maybe film during the day. Obviously right now there's no sun whatsoever. It's like 5 in the morning. I'm a little tired. I don't know what I'm saying exactly. I was talking about lighting. I would love to have better lighting. I would love to buy lighting equipment, but right now I just don't have the money for that. But I did read your comments and I appreciate it, and I will try to like maybe film during the day, try to add more lamps that I can find around my house to make the lighting better, so I can do that. Also, somebody mentioned that I should get a microphone. I actually already have a microphone. I don't know how to hook it up to my phone because I have been filming with my phone. I do have a professional camera that I originally bought for photography, but the reason why I don't use it is because I get no light in my room whatsoever, and whenever I tried to film with that camera, it was always just so grainy. The quality was just really subpar, and I really like the quality of my phone. I think that the phone gives off a really good look. So I'm rambling. This is a rambling vlog. I'm going to stop excusing myself for always thinking that I talk too much or that I talk about boring stuff. The tiredness is starting to hit. I don't know how I'm going to be staying awake in a 3-hour class. Oh. R.I.P. me. Also, my makeup might turn out really bad. I can't see anything and I'm so tired. But yeah, I think I was talking about the microphone. Yes, I just don't know how to hook up my microphone to my phone. I think I need some sort of extension, which I need to buy. I'm gonna look into it. But yes, I would love to get a microphone because I don't want to yell, you know? There's people sleeping. And most of the time, I still get like really nervous to film. And I still get really nervous when people hear me out. Like, my family knows about my YouTube, but I never film in front of them. It's just not my vibe, you know? So when I do film videos, I try to be like as discreet as possible, like trying to not make that much sound. This EcoTool sponge is kind of stiff. I was not expecting it to be so stiff. It reminds me a lot of the Morphe sponge, and that Morphe sponge I really don't like.
This is my favorite beauty blender ever. I mean, it's a beauty sponge. It's not by Beauty Blender, it's by Morphe, but it is my...
I prefer something a little softer, like the Real Techniques sponge or the original Beauty Blender, but it's working. I'm actually really nervous to go back to school. Like I said, it's my last semester. And I'm more stressed my last semester than I was my first semester. I'm just really worried because, like, yes, it's my last semester, but there's so much stress that comes with, like, graduating, I was gonna say high school. Yeah, right. There's so much stress that comes with graduating college, because then it's like post-graduation stress and still school stress. So like you have your usual school stress, but then you also have your post-graduation stress that it's like, what am I gonna do when school is over? Like, do I continue this nightmare, which I've decided that I'm not gonna do? Or do I get a job? Or do I wait and try to like get to know myself a little more and see what I want to do? I feel like it's just so premature for me to be like finding a job and jumping into something that is going to dictate the rest of my life. I am just way too tired to be talking about that thing, but it's so important to me, and like I know what I want to say, but I just don't know how to say it. This is a mess. This video is a mess. I'm so sorry for what you're watching. This is not usually how it goes down for me, or maybe it does. who knows? Basically, what I'm trying to say is that once you start working at a job, okay, you start acquiring experience in that field or in X company or whatever place you're going to be working, and then after that, when you get a steady income and you have responsibilities and monthly payments to pay for, then I don't think you're gonna want to like give up everything and like pursue your real passion or pursue something that you've always wanted to pursue. And even like just changing fields and just changing different industries that you would want to work in is really hard, because like I said, once you start at the bottom of a company, it's harder to like change completely. Like, let's say, I don't know, that this is just a random example, but let's say that you're an engineer working for an airplane company. Then let's say from the day of tomorrow that you're like, no, I want to do marketing in a beauty industry. Then it's really hard to just make that switch, change fields and change industries. So my point is, why stress ourselves so much right now? My makeup looks so bad. I can see it on camera. It's so bad. I'm so nervous. I'm starting to get really nervous. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. This might be TMI, but I think I'm getting gassy. I'm getting the stress gas. Yeah, what I was saying is that it's not impossible to make that big of a jump, but it definitely takes a lot of sacrifices. And for me, it's like, why would I jump into something that will determine a lot of the rest of my life right now, when I could just maybe wait for a semester or a year to figure out who I am, and to then jump into the work field, into something that I'm like more sure that I want to be doing. Because the truth is, you tell yourself that throughout college you're gonna have so much time to figure out who you are and what you want to do and what your true passions are, but you get caught up in life and you get caught up in like wanting to have good grades, because the more good grades that you have, the more opportunities eventually you're gonna have. But where I'm going with this is that basically you don't really get much time to figure out who you are. Backtrack to like 3 years ago when I started my degree, I still don't know who I am. I still don't know what I want to do. I think I was just doing this life thing where I was working a lot. I was going to school. My mind is all over the place, and also I think it's the stress and it's like the gag reflex that is coming up my throat that is making me sound like nonsense. But where was I going with this? I'm so stressed. This is not funny. I'm gonna try this new flower blush. Also, why I don't like first days of school is usually it's the time that you have to like, oh, that's so cool. Oh, that might be way too much. So, what was I saying? So yeah, the first week of school, it's usually the time that you have to find a team for group projects. And that's still stressful to this day because I'm not good at asking people if they want to be with me. Thankfully, I have quite a few classes with people I know, but I still have one class where I don't know anyone. And I missed it because I was on my trip. So next week I'm gonna have to like talk to the teacher and ask him if there's anybody who's willing to take me on their team, because I don't have any teammates for the group project, and that's stressful. Is that too much blush? I feel like my makeup looks terrible. Great. Oh, I have too much of this now, so these are really nice. Hopefully they last long because I love the cloud paints from Glossier, but they tend to fade pretty quickly. I feel like so many people of my age are like so excited about adulthood and what's to come and post-grad life, but honestly, like, post-grad life scares me so much. The only thing I'm excited about post-grad life is being done with school. I will be honest, like, right now what I'm studying is not exactly what I want to be doing, but I'm so far into it and I've invested so much time and money that, you know, I have a semester left. Like, I'm not gonna give up right now. I definitely want to finish it. I go to business school and I study business and administration, so it's not like a lost degree. It goes well with everything. Like, no employer is gonna look at you with a business degree and say, what a waste of time. maybe you shouldn't have done that. It's very versatile, so I know I can use it in pretty much anything. I just don't know what I want to do yet, and that's what scares me. And also I just want to finish school. I just want to focus on finishing school and like actually trying to enjoy my last semester of university with my friends without having to worry about finding a job and settling into adulthood so freaking fast, which is terrifying. But I feel like every time that I talk to somebody like of my age, somebody that is in my similar situation, like nobody can relate to my situation, and everybody's just so excited to like get working and like make money to buy their house or buy their condos and buy their new cars, and they're just like excited to start that life, which honestly not very appealing to me. At least right now, not very appealing, because I don't know, I'm not ready to settle in yet. Like I'm not ready to make a steady income, because I know what comes with a steady income. I just know that it's so hard after to make that shift and try to change your life. I've heard too many stories about entrepreneurs who quit their day jobs, and they were like, it was really hard, like especially if you start having kids, a family, like you have payments for your car, you have a mortgage, you have to feed your freaking kids. Like imagine having kids, like you can't give up on them. And usually that's what the sacrifices are. People staying in jobs and pursuing careers that they don't necessarily wanted, but now they just have too many responsibilities to get out of there. And I am terrified of that, so I'm so scared of graduating. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. But at the same time, please, God, I want to be done. I just want to be done. I just want to say that I know that I sound super entitled when I say things like that. And obviously I come from a very privileged family, which is the reason why I can think like that. And I have the possibility of wanting to change my normal path that I was supposed to follow. Obviously, when my parents immigrated to Canada, they weren't in that position, and they were willing to take any job if it was to make money, to survive, and to feed their kids. And I completely understand, and I know that still to this day, some people cannot do that, cannot have the luxury of going after their dreams and passions. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm very aware that I am privileged, but also this is just me being raw, real. This is what I am thinking at the moment, and those are my emotions, and they're very valid. And yeah, shout out to my parents, because without them I would not be able to think like that. I hope I did not offend anybody, and if you have anything to share about this or you want to argue it out, please leave a comment and we can talk about it. So apparently I really want to make an entrance for my last day of school. Clownery mode activated. I think I'm gonna wear the damn glitter. I'm gonna wear the glitter. Kids in Euphoria wear way more intense makeup, so if people want to make fun of me, then I don't care, because they're lame with their natural ass makeup. Hair for me is an eternal struggle. I never know what to do with it. Why are you so lame? Why can't you just do something for me? Why do I have to do all the work for you? Should I curl it? The school I go to is like almost like a freaking fashion show. Like, I swear to God, people dress so fancy there. It gives me anxiety because every time I'm just like, I'm doing so little. Everybody's doing so much. Do I go to a fashion school? No, I don't. So I'm not gonna feel bad about dressing down. I swear to God, once I went to school in sweatpants and I got stared at so hard. Like, sweatpants. If you ask most college students what their go-to college attire is, they're probably gonna say oh Jesus. They're probably gonna say sweatpants. So I think I just found a new favorite YouTuber. I love her so much. Her content's really original, great editing. Clicks for Taz, I think that's her name. If it's not, I feel so bad. But I literally discovered her when I was pulling an all-nighter. Like, some of her videos got recommended, clicked on that shit, did not regret it. It was so good. I just love YouTube so much. Like, My love for YouTube is unmatchable to any other platform. Like, I could easily give up any other platforms. Instagram, been there, done that. I could give up Twitter, although Twitter is so funny, but I could give it up for sure. I could give up Facebook, duh. I don't even check it, but there's just nothing like YouTube for me. Like, it's always been just my favorite platform. I love discovering new people. I think the reason why I love YouTube so much is that even the crazy people, like I'm talking the Jake Pauls of this world and the David Dobrik's, the people who do YouTube are the most passionate ever, because it's a lot of hard work. Like, YouTube is not something that you can just like click 2 seconds and like post a picture. I'm not saying other platforms are not work. I'm saying YouTube is definitely different work, and it takes a lot of passion to stick with it. So that's why I love it so much. I feel like you can really feel that passion of other creators. There's nothing like it. I love YouTube so much. Thankfully today I only have one class, so after my class I'm just coming straight home and I'm gonna be sleeping. That's my finished look. So that's my getting ready for my last ever first day of school.